Hello guys, welcome to Hankins Custom Rifles and another episode of Hank's TV. We're down here at the range today test firing some guns, and I've got several to do. We've done a few. Got one more on the bench for you guys. This one is a 45 caliber smokeless muzzleloader. It was built on the Remington Ultimate Action. It's basically a Remington 700 with a solid bottom in it, like a 40X. And I just converted it over to a Brooks barrel and my ignition system. You guys are probably familiar with my ignition system and how it works. But we put a Brooks barrel on this gun. It's a number 6 fluted. We tried to maintain the factory look of the Remington Ultimate Muzzleloader, so we stayed with about the same contour barrel. We did extend the shank on the gun here, so we've got a 1.250 straight for 4 inches. And we use the factory ramrod ferrule, little guide there. That's the factory guide that comes from the Remington gun, and it fits this barrel just about perfect. Let's see, there's not much more to tell you about this gun other than I pillar bedded it. The barrel's free floated. We put a good scope on here. We've got a Night Force base. It's a steel base. It's drilled and tapped for 840 screws, and there's 6 of those. We've got Vortex precision match rings. We've got a Vortex scope on this gun. This particular rifle here has the 4-16. This is a first focal plane scope. And let's see, not really much more to tell you about. It's plain and simple. It's a Bell & Carlson stock. We're going to shoot it 3 times at 100 yards, see what kind of groups we'd get. I've got it bore sighted, ready to go. I've got my powder charges out here. We reused the factory ramrod, so everything is pretty much as factory as we could keep it. We've got the factory ramrod retaining mechanism in the stock. It holds your ramrod in pretty good, but it does slip a little bit under recoil. So let's go ahead and shoot this thing a couple times, see what kind of groups we can get. I'm going to have to size these bullets. These have not been sized yet. I'll just go ahead and size all 3 of them while I'm at it. Okay, we got the bullets all sized. I already put the gunpowder in. Got to remember that the powder's in there. The bullets are loose. That sizing die is set up to fit my gun. And my gun runs a Krieger barrel. And it takes about 449 to fit down my barrel. These right here run about 450. So this bullet is a little on the small side, but it'll work fine for testing. Put a primer module in there, and we're ready to shoot the target. Okay guys, it looks like we are Got 2 or 3 inches low and an inch or 2 to the left. But I'm not going to move the scope just yet. I want to go ahead and shoot a group, and then we'll make an adjustment. Now I'm shooting the maximum loads here, 78 grains at 41.98. I'm shooting a 275 grain Parker BE bullet. They're fitting down the barrel really easy, as you guys can see. The recoil on this gun is pretty harsh. I can take a lot of recoil, but this one right here hurts. So here we go. Let's go ahead and do one more. That's about an inch down there. Now, I'm not holding real steady. My front bag does not fit the stock properly. So we'll be lucky if we can shoot a 1-inch group. But we'll try. And the recoil on this thing is phenomenal. It absolutely is ridiculous. So we'll do the best we can under our conditions. You do get a little recoil shy, sensitive. You get antsy, you get target panic, all kinds of stuff comes into play when you've been shooting these things all day. And if you're going to build one of these guns, put a muzzle brake on it. Unless you build it to weigh 12 or 15 pounds. But these little 8-pound, 9-pound guns just beat the crap out of you. You can watch the recoil in the scope, in the video there. This thing is, it's kicking pretty hard. You better have a hold of it when you pull the trigger. Okay, we've got 2 in the exact same hole. We got one a little high. That was my second shot. It went a little high on me. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a scope adjustment. Get on the bullseye there. And I'm going to call this rifle done. We've got it sighted in for 100 yards. The guy that owns this rifle is going to come down and pick it up. He just lives up in Ohio. So he can come down and pick it up, and we'll shoot it at my shop a couple times. And he'll probably say keep it and put a muzzle brake on for me. So here it is. Turned out pretty nice, guys. We've got us a good group down there. If you need anything, HankinsCustomRifles.com. Look me up online. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Visit my message board, hanksmessageboard.freeforums.net. You can pay more, but you can't buy better. So just go ahead and bite the bullet. Buy it from Hankins Custom Rifles. Get in line. It takes me about a year to build you one of these things. So if you want one for next season, order it now. Till next time, fellas. We'll see you later.